Load screens and loads. Alright, we got the loyalty. I like how we're just here now. Cool. I'll just leave. No point me being here. We did what we needed.
Taking her up. Where to next, Pathfinder?
Fuck if I know, Callow. Probably back to Kadara. And things to do in Kadaras. I'm gonna say Vetcher's probably gonna want to talk, because they usually want to talk at least once after their loyalty mission.
In the escape pod room, as usual.
I guess Hebe wants to talk. What? What did you have to say? What?
Hey, what's shaking?
I don't know. Why did you say you're here?
I like it when
And I like it when you flirt, you know? The same thing I've been saying every fucking time we talk. It's so random. In the escape pod, it's like, if she's not out there, they're just like letting me know, I guess. I don't fucking know. Random. A scanner. Touch, touch. Fucking doors, man.
Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay, we got...
Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal.
What the fuck?
No poison glands or claws, nothing on scans. You're probably only a risk to leftovers.
Should study you.
You know, Pathfinders is supposed to catalog all new life forms. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay. How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat?
Happy squeaking.
Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Now it's gone. I made a friend and I leveled up from it because I got a hamster. No fish. We haven't been able to feed any fishes.
What's going on?
I get influence with power players, only to have it squandered by a sister calling in favors under my name. Do you know she got the genome for... oh, what is it? Cats. Pulled from storage. 1, there's no place to grow anything right now. 2, it seems they aren't even a food. So why?
Lots of people love cats. They make them happy.
I don't think we're in a position to put amusement over necessities. She just doesn't think. Tries to help everyone, damn the consequences. And she thinks what we do is so exciting, but doesn't really understand what it takes.
How can she, when you keep trying to shield her from your work?
I just didn't want her to grow up before she had to, like I did.
She's shown she's ready. Trust that. You can't protect her forever.
But what if she gets herself into another mess? What if she gets hurt?
Whatever happens, I'm here for the both of you. I care about Sid. Because I care about you.
Ryder, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. How about I let you get back to work?
I'm just like stepping away slowly, like, man, I just made it fucking awkward.
Ryder.
Nice talking to you.
You know where to find me.
No, I don't. I don't know where I even am anymore. Hi, Cora. You heard that flirting going on? I'm fucking all of you bitches. Not really. I'm probably not getting anyone by the end of this. But hey, I don't care. Either I'll take whoever the game throws me with, or I just get no one, and I'm fine with either. Well, since we're just doing random shit, I don't know. I'll save the Nexus thing for like the end, because that's what I normally do. I'll go to the Nexus at the end before I'm all done, because, you know, like the last bit, I always end up just running all over the fucking place. Since we got things to do for that. Alright. Kind of figured, like I even called it, just they don't recognize, or they know it's Vetra, but yet Vetra is really arguing the fact, and then this mysterious ally suddenly helping us. I'm like, instantly her sister. Because the only person who gave us the information was sister, so it all made sense. Still a fun mission. I like that you could have like a little choice in how you want to combat things in each room. That was neat.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Is there not another one? I have to go to the port. You're no fun. Oh, I'm glad Vetras came up. I was like, wondering, I wonder if they're gonna get one to pop up, but it was just weird because it happened at the same time. Sid also wants to talk to me on the Nexus. Just everything happened at once. It's kind of random. It's Colt Dalton.
Take it this beauty is yours? The Tempest? Hell of a ship. We don't get many like her. Colt Dalton, Kadara Doc. Sloan said to make sure no one harasses you. Awfully nice of her. Uncharacteristically so. You must be important. Thanks.
Thanks for your time. Alright, transit. Lift to the slums. Cora, you're not needed right now. Bringing Drac along, because this is like Veteran Drac's area of knowledge. And I like to try to keep it making sense. Sometimes. Load screens. This game, like, at first startup, it's like really rough. Like, frame drops, kind of hard to do much. Like, it's just laggy or feels framey to me. But then it, like, buffs out sometimes. But when you gotta load, like, everything at once, I can understand this long load screen. Everyone would bitch. I always joke about it because it's, like, awkward time because I never have anything to say.
Now that that's done, perhaps you could speak to Reyes about the murders in Kadara Port.
Kadara Port? Well, I will speak to something later. Not now.
Hey, you there.
I'm gonna go talk to this guy since we're here.
There will always be places like this. Doesn't matter what galaxy you're in.
You lied to me, Doctor. What? Drop the act. Dr. Farronth told me everything.
Arena's not a doctor. She's one of Sloane's dealers. What did she tell you?
That you created Oblivion together. That it was always meant to be a drug.
And you took her word over mine.
She was very convincing.
More than I was, apparently. By now, Arena's taken the formula underground. We'll never find it.
Sloane would have killed her if I took the formula. I couldn't risk it.
Sloane doesn't murder her own people. She has some standards. I never should have let you get involved. Please, just go.
Don't matter to me, man. Do not matter.
Not a bad little dive.
Tell her to call later. I'm
Oh,
drinking.
Reyes.
And Ryder, glad you're here.
Completely forgot
Sure
that's
you've
this
heard
guy.
about the murders. There's a fresh body outside Crawlers. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was the betting man, and I am, I'd say it was
Wanna play
the
poker? I cheat.
Why would Rokar be in Kadara Port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloan, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof, and the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
Oh god, you can flirt with him? Jesus, no.
Looks like I'm adding
I
detective
would
to my
totally,
quota
but it's
of
just
titles.
already blowing the
Detectives
chance of a bunch of
find
girls.
things, and you're
A pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
one of the crime scenes
Funny.
isn't far. Give me a call when you...
Yep. We'll check that out at some point.
You there? Got a proposition.
Oh boy.
Want to make some easy credits?
Only if it's legal.
Of course. As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources stolen from the Nexus.
Yeah.
But that well's running dry.
I'm not stealing for you.
Not my goal. My focus is resources native to Andromeda. I have it on good authority there's a large barite deposit in Dralier. Barite's going to be big.
You don't say.
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of mind.
No promises.
If I'm in the...
You'll be paid for the trouble.
Alright.
What's your poison?
I'm not picky.
My kind of customer.
I'm not sure how we're drinking this, but yeah.
First round's on me. You're more reputable than my usual clientele.
I'll let you get back to it.
There are enough drinks to pour. Can we dance? Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, we found the dancing. One more time. We'll do it again. Yeah. In Christ. All the bitches will want me now with all these dance moves. Get me out of fucking. Get me the fuck out of here. We got things to do. Sitting here fucking doing some weird dances. Looks something like something I'd do. Sure, I guess we'll do that one. Biophage duration. Sure. Just upping those biotics. Oh yeah. Now that we're outside, there's a memory trigger. Search for the Kadara Guardian relic if I really want to. Crime scene. That thing. Corpses to scan. Memory. Bootleggers. Memory. Got a lot of things to do here. Got a couple things. A good chunk of stuff to do. Get it all done over time. I'm a nomad. No sound.
You think Kesh lied to you?
Nah, she's not the type. I'm pretty sure none of us really knew what we were getting into. Bamboozled.
Nice word.
Yeah, I learned it from Sid. She's into some weird old human shit.
Good name for a drink. The Bamboozler.
I try it.
Oh boy. Bamboozled. I feel like I've said that occasional. Like every once in a while when I'm tricked. I've been bamboozled. But for the most part, I just keep my mouth shut. Alright, so don't accidentally hit the scanning place here.
Ella, I put a little something together.
Oh, God.
This should help fix your implants.
Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, I can feel my nerves waking up. When Mercury goes down, Mum will lose her mind over this. Thank you.
No problem, Ella. Your mother seems to have plans.
Mum's always got plans.
Nothing else you can tell me?
Sorry. Mercury is sensitive stuff. I wish I could.
I've got to go.
Thank you again.
Mercury. Sounds like a code name for whatever Knight's doing.
This will enable me to find any relevant data quickly.
Let's search Knight's console and see what she's up to.
Security protocols breached.
Bring up anything tagged Mercury.
Files found. Mercury. A strike to prevent any future AI by destroying all quantum computers on the Nexus.
Damn it. You could use those computers to create AI, but right now they run half the station. A lot of people could die. We need to stop Knight. Now. But quietly. Okay?
Oh boy. How am I supposed to locate these things? Am I not allowed to scan? Oh wait. It's probably go to the thing and look for them. Operations count. Yeah, so more than likely I'm gonna have to go look for it on the Nexus, right? Yeah, so we'll go back and do that stuff. What else do we do? Just scan the materials. Well, I'm going out there then because I sure as hell need to get that memory trigger out there. And if I see that relic, I'll grab it, but no promises on that one. I don't really care too much to grab it. One down.
Remember that last push before the Arcs left? All that activity for a guess about a galaxy.
I got hit by a power loader. Driver was on 3 calls about where to store rations. Punched it right in the gyros.
I got hit. Just like, yeah, I remember I was hit by this something. Just like a loader. It's like a grand time, Drac. You're a really good people person.
Signs of civilization. I wouldn't mind a break.
Great, no, but
Dead for a while, judging by the smell.
I don't see signs of an attack.
Scanning the bodies could provide a clue.
where am I scanning? I don't even know where he saw it all. Here? My eye keeps itching. Motherfucker. I don't even know where I'm scanning. He just said to, like, scan the bodies. Maybe there's something up in here. There we go.
Blackened stomach and ulceration, consistent with poisoning by sulfuric acid. Most likely from consuming Kadara's water without proper filtration.
The Angara have lived on Kadara longer than us. They'd know better than to drink unfiltered water.
I suggest we examine the town's water supply.
Oh, I'm gonna check all this. after. I want to grab that memory trigger. The whole point of me coming out here. Come back. Because that stuff's really important. We've been working on this, and I want to make sure I grab it and not completely forget about it. Outlaw. It's an outlaw, though.
I have located the source of the SOS, marking the nav point on your map.
Sid gets me so frustrated. I try to be firm. She pushes back. I lay down the law. She pushes some more.
See, that's your problem. Kids need boundaries, sure, but they also want to know you're not the enemy.
Our dad would not have agreed with you.
Your dad sounds like a piece of work.
We got another unlocked.
Sam, another memory trigger.
One of your father's...
Now there's just an SOS. I want to, like, go out here and do it because it's just, like, it's all out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
I like how he calls it the Sam node. Because he is Sam. This SOS better not be like a giant fucking thing again. Cause I hate fighting those.
Damn. That sky is something else.
Before I jump down, I'm gonna save. Just in case something wants to come out of the water and fight me. Or in this building. Who knows?
Check it out. Someone got our SOS.
No shit, it worked? We got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Oh, well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plant over there is dying.
What the hell makes a plant so important?
It's how we make a living out here. Our plant,
oh boy.
has medicinal properties.
They have weed.
Medicinal. Yeah, that sounds good.
And we sell it to, you know,
Oh
customers.
god.
Need,
Oh, we pretty much had an SOS for someone for weed.
Yeah, but our heat lamp UV thing broke and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever type. Well, maybe you could find one?
Sure, this is...
Oh, it totally is. Antibiotic, whatchamacallit.
Oh my god.
I'll have to get back.
The first thing you just said. We'll take that option.
Yeah.
This plant appears to have unique pharmacological characteristics. It can act as a powerful antibiotic. However, at much higher doses it may produce psychoactive effects.
So they weren't completely lying about it.
Don't try to find a reasoning for it. Don't care that much for this fucking guy. Clues about the death. A lot of shit. Alright, we'll go back to this. Gotta remember to grab the rest of those memory triggers that are on this planet.
Sometimes I wonder what Sid and I'd be like if we'd had a better home life. Maybe we wouldn't have grown up to be so difficult.
Difficult's good, Petra. You took what you had and made it yours. That's all any of us can hope for.
If only you'd raised us, old man.
Haha, it would have turned out so much worse. Maybe a better shot, though.
Krogan raising some Turians. That's interesting. fucking bumpy ride. I wonder if it's okay inside, because holy shit, it'd be terrible. Neck and back would be fucked. My ass would be hurting from constantly bouncing around in this thing. Oh god. We made it. Right where you want us. I'll act like I had control of that whole thing. But I didn't. Game one. I was gonna say it wants to do something.
Sam, can you get us in?
Yes. One moment, please. This log belonged to Skylar Yafir, an Angara who lived here.
Play the first log, Sam.
More and more aliens keep showing up. They are desperate, dirty things who will pay anything for a slab of Ardhi and clean water. I thought all was lost when the Ket invaded, but maybe our luck's changing.
Let's hear the second log.
Today, I caught one of the aliens studying our filtration system. I had Karina and her sisters guard the facility. If these exiles learn how to make their own
eyes
water
killing
filters,
me.
they won't need us anymore.
Oops, I didn't want to play the first fucking log.
All was lost when the Ket.
Fine.
Some of the aliens have set up shelter not far from here. They call it Charybdis Point. A band of them came today demanding we hand over our water filters. Karina and the others were able to drive them off, but I fear the desperate look in their eyes.
So some people wanted their water filters, and they probably ended up losing their water filters that made them resort to being so thirsty that they tried to drink that shitty water, causing them to kill themselves inside horribly.
A filtration center. If they had this, why were they drinking poisoned water?
Someone has tampered with the filter. The Angara ingested only enough sulfuric acid to be lethal over time.
But not enough that they'd notice right away. Skylar's log mentioned trouble with exiles. Let's check out this Charybdis Point.
Boy. Alright, that's not bad, because we're gonna have to go over there anyway. Get that. The, marker thing over there.
Made 6 new
Holy
sounds
shit.
getting out of bed this morning. Creaks and just things moving. You get that, Vetra?
Pathfinder.
Oh, and I wanted to see how that was gonna go.
The Pathfinder. Pathfinder Red. This is the
Oh, God.
asking to investigate.
Like 3 Sams talking in my head.
Reyes, I'm at the crime scene.
Great. I've got intel on our dead guy, Krogan Male. Went by the name of ZR. His frontal plate was pried off before he was shot to death.
They wanted him to suffer.
Not one of mine.
Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead
Do
us
your
to-
scanning thing.
These footprints are distinctly Angaran.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a start.
Yeah, I scanned everything. I'm not on the mission, so I might miss what I gotta do. Got a nice plant, though. Nice place he had before the guy died.
A knife. things carved into the blade?
It's Shalash, the Angaran trade language. A home filled with strangers becomes a prison.
Sounds pretty Rokar.
This inscription, along with the DNA and footprints, supports the theory proposed by Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder.
Let's pay our local Rokar a visit.
Alright, anyway, back to what we were doing here, I guess.
That thing's busted.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, Meridian's.
We're one step closer to building a home in Helios.
Oh yeah, hard part's totally behind us.
Way to have enthusiasm, guys. Yeah.
Pathfinder, Reyes still needs your help investigating the murders in Kadara.
Yes, thanks, Sam. Also, I got an email from Joel, so we got another thing to do. There's just people in here. What the fuck? You guys know there was a murder right over on the other side, but okay.
Welcome to Karabdis Point. Name's Malix. You looking for a place to hole up? Got some open beds. Food and clean water cost extra.
I'm just looking around.
Look all you like. Just don't make trouble.
How'd you end up on Kadara?
Followed Sloan from the Nexus, but couldn't pay her protection fees. No fancy port for me.
Oh shit.
She forced you out?
Those are the rules. Can't pay the fees, can't live on the mountain. First few months were tough. No water, no weapons to hunt.
I don't feel like he's holding that correctly.
Die out here.
You obviously pulled through.
I didn't travel 600 years to starve to death. I found other exiles. Put the strength in numbers theory to the test. Thus, Karabdis Point was born.
My squad and I came across an Angaran town not far from here. The inhabitants were poisoned. Their water filters had been tampered with.
Nasty way to go.
I know Karabdis Point was causing trouble for the Angara.
Really? It's news to me. I just sell beds.
And clean water?
I don't like what you're implying, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Either rent a bed or get the fuck out.
Jesus. You rarely hear a lot of them swear half the time. This bitch, huh? Something around here.
Welcome back.
One of your name...
ZR's dead?
Very. Know anything that could help me track his kill?
No. ZR had a habit of shooting anyone who got close to him. Still,
yeah.
People think twice about robbing you when there's a...
Also, you're still not holding that thing properly, but I'm gonna let you be on it for now. Is it outside or inside? Is it down here then?
Picked clean.
Water filters. The make and design matches those found in the Angaran town.
Guess it was too much to hope exiles weren't involved.
Survival, it brings out the worst in people.
Hey. You just couldn't leave it alone.
These filters. You stole the design from the Angara, didn't you?
This doesn't concern you. Walk away. Before you can't.
You murdered an entire town. I'm not leaving until I know why.
We came to them.